Hello and welcome to the Redbar channel. We're in Shanghai and today we're not going to speak about the coronavirus. Enough gloom. Instead, we're going to take you on a journey. You see, some friends have privately told me, why do you say you're in Shanghai when you're not in Shanghai? You're in Songjiang, a district of Shanghai, actually quite far away from the city center. Today we're going to get the facts straight. Come with me. Hey, it's raining, let's go inside. When one evokes Shanghai, what springs to mind automatically are pictures of the mighty financial district of Pudong. Perhaps Waitang, also known as the Bund, which was the former American and British comptoir. One might think of the hustle and bustle of Nanjing Road, perhaps Yu Garden. And my friend is right when he says, well, this is not exactly where you are. You're miles away from there. You're not in Shanghai. You're in Songjiang. Here. Not there. Here. Oh dear. This is a picture of Tianmashan Leaning Tower. And this building, this tower, this pagoda, is 1,250 years old. And it is in Songjiang. Yep. Except, if you look at this picture of the same pagoda, in this picture that goes back about 100 years, it doesn't say Songjiang, it says Songqiang, as this picture of a canal of Songqiang taken in 1936. What is important to realize is that Songjiang or Songqiang originates back to 5000 BC. It was called Huating County up until it became an entity, a city, in the middle of the 8th century under the Tang dynasty, I think. Now, Shanghai at that time was just a gigantic swamp populated by mosquitoes and a couple of fishermen. And indeed, when the first maps of the region drawn by the early Jesuit settlers in the late 18th century, Shanghai never appeared on their maps. But Songqiang did, as you can see. So why was Songjiang on the map and not Shanghai in the early days of mapping? Well, it is because Songjiang was the middle point between two mighty cities at the time, Hangzhou and Suzhou. It was a place where traders could rest. It was a place that indeed fed those two gigantically rich cities. Hangzhou and Suzhou. Why were they rich? Because they were the places that were producing the silk that was so much in demand in Europe. Shanghai really became prominent with the arrival of the Westerners, namely the British and the French traders at first, who found sailing down the Yangtze River and down to the Huangpu River with their big vessels difficult and impractical to go all the way down to Songjiang, Songqiang. They created Shanghai. But now listen to this. Shanghai, from the 13th century under the Yuan dynasty up until 1927, Shanghai was administered by Songqiang, Songjiang. And so here we are. When I say we're in Shanghai, we are in Shanghai because Shanghai really is Songjiang. And Songjiang really is Shanghai indeed.
这最美的秘密，是我们都在制造巧遇。谁说幸福只是一种远方的消息？思念持续着浓郁，梦甘甜下去，誓言继续，陪你累积所有回忆。暖手的是热茶，暖心的是你一句话，许给你一个家，再围上我的牵挂。